Yes. Nga bulijjo tuyingiddeo daf as photography, daf as podcast, daf even service it as one the lens was on the camera as usual. Yes, today is a wonderful episode. Recently, waliwo story about the trending of social media. Omukyalo omu akola ku radio yabaye n'ajogerako. Ate era abantu ne bantaginga ne bansindikira story y'omukyala bangamba Daffy munoonye omukyala wa makeup omunoonye, we need a full story, we need to know what really happened. So nengamba olaba bansindikidde ku WhatsApp bantaginze nnyo. Let me look for her, and good enough when I reached out to her she was very kind to me. Nangamba oh Daffy, it's very fine, we can get her there. When I'm not so busy, then I come through and I tell people about my experience and how best other people can avoid this thing happening to them. So this time around, mukama atuyambye omukyala ze era mbadde nsaba ababuuzeeko.
Sibetjena basebo. No. Sibetjena. Okay, Sibetjena basebo ne banyabo.
Sibetjena basebo ne banyabo.
Sibetjena.
Okay, you greet them in English. Okay. It's fine. Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bridget from Briez Gram.
Wow.
And I'm very, very excited to be here joining on this episode. Yes, I'm looking forward to a very, very beautiful experience here.
Yeah. You did your makeup?
Yeah, I did my makeup. I did it in a car very, very fast.
Very quick, and it came out perfectly like that.
Oh my God, there is nothing special here. It's just
something very simple.
Yeah, like a bit of foundation, just did my eyebrow and then my lip gloss.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Bridget, Briez Gram. Your real name?
Bridget. Yes.
That's where the brand name comes from.
Yes, Briez
Gram.
Most of my friends call me Bri.
Bri, eh?
Yeah, so I just added the Z.
Okay. Since me I'm a Muganda man, I'll call you Bridget. Because Bridget. Yeah, that's very good. Okay. I know Luganda is going to be a little bit so hard for her. Netugenda kwa to mixing ampola because we would want to get the full story very well. Simanya ba mufuna bulungi. Yeah. Bridget.
Yes, please.
Omanye abantu bafe bano bagala emboozi. When did you do the function that really made you trend on social media?
I did that function beginning of this year. The first quarter of this year. I don't want to be very particular because beginning of this year I didn't have so many functions, so people around me can easily guess what time. I didn't have a lot of functions in the beginning of the year, so it's easy for you to rule out easily and say this is the function. And like I said, like I keep telling people, I'm not one to make a bride feel bad.
Yeah, about it.
This was my experience, but regardless, I shouldn't be the one who's, pinpointing. People have the way they have grown up, they are different, and you can't really sacrifice them for whatever happened.
I get it. So how was everything? Would want to know the whole detail. I don't want to stop you. You told me you were booked, you went to this place and all that. Tinetugenda, Charlie Weshine. You would want to know.
Yeah.
The details, because I know when you're recording a video, there are some things you left out. And another thing is, I wouldn't want you to say things that maybe they'll make someone else feel bad.
Yes.
More so the bride. So, tujja kujjamu ebintu ebiri specific.
Yes.
Would want to just tell out, wetugamba nti oba tatawo omuntu, it's just broad.
Yes.
Omutasobola kumanya, tetugenda kwogera ku bitundu.
Yes, generalizing.
We're going to just generalize. Because we want to use your story to help someone out there.
Yes.
A makeup artist oba n'omugole ali eyo n'amanya nti makeup artist empangisiza omuntu nina kumuyisa bwenti neme kumuyisa mu mbeera etali nnungi. Yes, so we would want to start and we get to know about the whole story. Byatandika bitya era tunnyonnyole. You have all the time. Teri kwekwasa. We're going to be mixing, eh?
Yes, I'll mix Luganda. So Daffy, ono omukyala namusanga ku TikTok actually. There was a time I was not really posting so much. I'm someone that does my work, and if you know me, my phone is always like on 15%. So most of the time when I'm next to a bride, I'm not even focusing on recording.
You're focused on working.
I'm focused on working. By the time when I'm done working, the bride is probably going for a photo shoot. So by the time when I think about it, I'm like, you know what, let me take pictures. The bride is always busy and I don't want to be the one who's, around. But I usually take pictures from my side. If you look at my videos that I take for brides, it's usually someone from, they're already busy, or I'm just, picking a few photos here and there. So this lady comes into my inbox and then she asks me, what are my prices? She mentions her day as usual. Then I asked her, for me, before I actually give you a total of the whole package, what really affects, for me, my costing really matters. What really makes it come out for me is the location.
The location of the site.
Yes, because if it's out of Kampala, that's something else. If it's within Kampala, that's, something
I totally
else.
agree with that. Yeah.
So I asked her, where exactly are we going for this function? She mentioned the area, and the area is a place I was familiar with. Why was I familiar with this place? Because I went to that place. I studied in that place. So I was excited. For me, it's different. For example, like I said, I'm an Tesot. If you tell me we're having a function in Soroti, Palisa, I don't even stay that side like that. It's a bit farther than where I stay, but I'm excited because I'm used to the road. So for me, I know the road, so it's okay. I'll get there. So when she mentioned the area and I'd gone to school that side, I was like, okay. It's okay, I know the place.
You were excited.
Yes, I know the place. So I get one of my girls, I text her and I tell her, you know what, we are working on this bride, but she has bridesmaids. Can we go and work on her? She tells me, of course, most of the people that I work with call me Mom Briez. They usually call me Mom Briez. So I'm like, that's okay. The day comes up, I was excited. I ask her, you know what? Instead of us coming in the morning, because this place is actually not farther away from Kampala, if you left, let's say, at 3 a.m., you should be able to get there by 6. Actually, even earlier. So I told her, no. Can I be able to come there in the morning? She told me, no, you should come. You know how the insecurities bride have and time.
Mama, you are makeup artist.
So I was like, it's okay, we'll come. So do you have a place around there that we can stay?
You asked her?
Yes.
Okay.
She told me yes. But when she mentioned that area, because I know that area, I said, are you sure? She said yes, there's a place here near home. And I'm like, okay. Now I keep giving, I keep thinking, I'm like, but if I'm to remember well, even our school was now near the extreme end of the area. Like after my school, it would be like a forest. Actually, if you're near the school, you would actually look at a forest. I'm like, but where? So she tells me, it's okay, you come, it's there. But I'm like, you know what? It has been long. There has been a lot of change. Probably the place has developed. The infrastructure is okay.
So you were not quick to judge.
I wasn't. Like, who am I?
I know. Yeah. Okay.
So ne team yange tutuka yeyo. We reached that place at about 8:45, something like that.
In the evening?
Yes. So when we reached that town area, before we went now off, the lady that I was with told me, Mom, they usually look, like I said, they call me Mom. She told me, should we get some Rolexes to eat? I said, no, let's just go to that guest house. We'll eat proper food.
Instead of eating junk food.
Yes. And me, when you travel with me, I will spend. So the only kulia bubi I'm going to eat is probably Namaojo.
Okay.
Yes. So I said, you know what, let's go. So we proceed and reach that area at about 9. So when we reach the place stood us, when you reach there, we reached the place and it was not giving what she had mentioned early. And knowing that area, from what betwali tuogerako ku ssomero then wali watiisa. So I began joking in the car, jokingly and saying, by the way, guys, yeah, there are foxes. Foxes used to jump through that dome area and come this side. So just jokingly. But I'm someone that gets scared very fast. So I told them, you know what, let's first go to the venue. We tell the bride that we failed to sleep the other side. Maybe we can come back after. And then we can go back to now the real town area.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We drive to the place and then we find her. So when we find, she showed us the area, we reached there. Of course, it was a bit remote. But again, I mean, our villages are like that. So we reached there, we parked. When we parked, of course, we had the music the decorators were doing. And again, what stresses me the most is this decorator seems to have come from Ginger. This decorator wasn't a Kampala person, because when I was when I was standing next to them, they were speaking Lusoga. Yes, okay. And now I know Lusoga. So I was already blending. And you know, when you find your fellow service providers, you want to blend in.
Yeah.
So as them ways I'm going, they said, you proceed. You'll find her. We sat there. Took her about 20 minutes to get to us. Okay. But again, it's okay, because you know that it's that day, they are busy.
Everyone is calling her. She's got attention. I get it.
So we sit there, we wait for her. Then she comes. She's like, man, I don't know how to greet in Luganda. She greets us in Luganda. She's like, I'm like, Kulunji. I'm Bridget. She's like, hey, yegwe. Then she proceeds into the house. I'm like, maybe she's busy. We sit on the veranda. 20 minutes past, this chick is not coming out. I'm like, okay. Now my phone is even going off. As usual, me and my 15%. 30 minutes past, this girl is not coming. I'm like, it's okay. So people keep going to the house. Again, for me, if you've not invited me to your house, I'm not going to get in.
The way to make it is
so I sent some little girl there. I keep telling her, she kept getting in and out. I'm like, please call for us at Bride and tell her to come out. We are waiting. I didn't know her name.
Wow, you didn't know her name? She
mentioned a name, but you know how I would say Briez? She didn't say my name to me, so I didn't know her name. I couldn't say that maybe you call for me, Bridget, to come out. No. I kept telling her, but treated the Kumugole. The girl went, she came back and said, Aja. It goes to 10 o'clock. We are still sitting there. Now, this is an area where if you leave the venue, there is nothing else around there.
I get it.
So my girl keeps telling me, you know, I'm not feeling well, my tummy is hurting, blah, 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 blah. So I know,
maybe because of the ulcers, maybe they didn't even eat.
So now I'm like, okay, I think this one is a bit hungry. So we proceed back to the tents where the decorator is. I talked to the lady. I told her, where are you guys going to sleep? Are you also coming this side with us? Nah, and then I went to Sula wano. Mugamba, hey. Then she told me, Muganda Sula. Then we said, Trina jetukolachi, jetugenda. Na tugamba, musigale musulewa.
Musulewa neno.
So by then I had never thought of buying a tent. Apparently you can buy a camping tent and then you use it. So we didn't have a tent. So she told us, you see there, we have created a place. They actually had they were even cooking from there. They had a place that they had put for sleeping. There wasn't even already someone sleeping. I think they work in shifts. There are people that I think who do swag, so they work in shifts. So we sat there with that lady. We began jazzing, laughing, just normal conversation. Time went. So this girl kept telling me she was hungry. So these guys had made katogo with katunkuma inside. Nebamkolachi, nebamuwako. Again, I don't like eating from a place that I do not know. So I told myself, you know what? I'm not going to have this dinner. We had grub that we had carried in the car, crisps, I went into the car, I got and I ate. So as time went on, we said, you know what, let's just sleep this side. Now the mosquitoes were so many.
Wow. And
there is nothing that pisses me off like taking my team and I've promised them the best just for them to get the worst. Me, I was on my phone because I got my power bank and I'm charging my phone. But the problem is this girl kept hitting herself. You could see she was getting mosquitoes. I told her, you know what, let's go to the car. We brought the car and parked it near the tent. Then we entered into the car. And then we definitely slept off.
How many people were in?
We were 3. The other person, I usually take him to help me drive. Yes.
Which is a good thing.
So I'm like, I'm so stressed now. I'm like, we're not bathe. Remember me, I've left. I just came directly from work, picked these guys, and we proceeded.
You didn't rest well?
Nothing. So we've not even bathed. I keep asking the decorator, can you maybe get some water?
oyagala kunaabako.
All this time we're not seeing the mugole, by the way.
Hey.
All this time we're not even seeing the mugole. No way, yeah.
Even the other time when you were jazzing.
When we even called her, when we told someone to call her, she was nowhere to be seen. But again, I kept telling myself, maybe she's overwhelmed. Because I have seen brides being overwhelmed. So I told myself it's well. I have a fleece blanket in the car. So this girl sleeps behind. This other guy comes and sits on this, on his, the driver's side, and then he breaks the seat and he sleeps. Now I'm still around there between the car. I go to the car, I go to the decorator's side, we chat, I come back to the car. Then she gives me water. Then she tells me, I can't sleep. Like I feel sticky. My body feels dirty. I need to shower. Then she gives me a jerrycan of water. A small white jerrycan. And then she tells me, you go and bathe. Then I'm now stuck. I'm like, where do we start?
Ngenda kunaabira wa.
Tutandikire wa.
Mama nyira shower.
Not really. Okay, just show someone the bathroom.
Like, you can bathe from there.
You can bathe from there.
For your privacy.
All this time, the bride just said hello and she entered inside.
She never briefed you that maybe this person can help you out.
Nothing. Okay, this is the team we are working with. They can assist you. Nothing. I'm like, what? So the whole time, the home is just, apart from the music of the DJ, the home is weird. It's quiet, unnecessarily quiet.
Really?
Apart from the music, of course, now the decorators, some are sleeping, some are doing drum but
there are no people talking.
No, people are just there in the house. You know, someone going to this house, come back to this house, like minding their business. It's like, do your work that has brought you.
Wow.
I'm like, I keep quiet. She gives me that kajeric and then she tells me, you go and bathe behind your car. I think for her, she had already gone through enough.
Yeah, go bad. This is something very simple.
I'm like, no, I can't. No. And then she tells me, so I told her, yes. Which again, I wouldn't say I would blame the bride on that time. When you go to the field, you have to
that's an experience.
Or not taking like. I shower and then I go. Now finally I go to sleep. But because I didn't sleep so much and I slept really late, I just began sleeping. You know, you keep sleeping while waking up and seeing what's happening. Is it almost morning? I'm used to starting to work on a bride, mostly if it's a wig installation. A bit early. I say 5.
Early in the morning.
Yeah, so that you can be able to do the plucking. May I pluck on someone? He said you pluck. It takes a while. So all that time you need to be able to, have your time in check. Dafitwebaka. Twagenda okuwulira nga waliwo akonkona side ya driver. Must be. Now I got scared. I was like, man, what's happening? Actually, first woke up, me alone. The person kept. Now my car is black. And behind is tinted. So they were standing on the window that is behind, but knocking the front window. So I kept saying, what was that? And it was in a black coat and a maroon t-shirt. I'm like, what was that? So my head keeps telling me maybe it's a decorator lady that has come. But when I look in front like this, I see her.
She's doing her work.
Yes. Bazuk said already they are now doing their things. So I'm like, okay. I wake up. Then I wake up these other guys. This girl wakes up. We wake up. Then we go and stand next to. We first open the window. So I don't want to exchange. Like, Rachi, what's the problem? Madam, like, someone is home. Let me calm down. So to from away, I even knelt down for this man. He was really old. I came down. The driver also came out. Na imila na tunulira ne tukola chi. Nefukamira ne mugamba setyo na sebo. I do not know how to greet good morning. He looked at me. Then now the girl greeted properly in proper Luganda. Then he said, Natugamba. Mugende mwero oluja. How is it in Uganda?
Mugende mwere compound. Kale olujja.
Now, that is the thing. What confused me, why I first got Patab is because I know Olujja. Isn't Olujja a graveyard?
No. Olujja is the compound.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now when I heard that word, I was like,
Gali gabera malala.
I was like, are we going to sweep the grave? I was like, So the girl said, Wanji? Then I was like, why is she overreacting? Meaning it's that bad. Then he repeated. Natugamba mulabo oli omukazi ali eri. Mugende mufune eki? Enje mutandika okwera. Now it came to mind that, okay, we are going to sweep the compound. We looked at this guy. My God now began looking at me like, one day, say wano nyabu. And my girl doesn't like being... I looked at this guy, we looked at each other, he looked at us, and he was serious. Again, all this time we have not seen the Mugole. All this time we've not seen this bride. This is someone who talked to me so nicely on TikTok. Went to my WhatsApp, we talked, she bargained nicely, we talked nicely. Have you ever gone to a bride and you feel like, oh, don't ngenda ku vibe? I'm going to this one, she has vibe.
Yeah. Biali bidala.
We sat there. We looked at this guy, he looked at us. It took about 3 minutes of staring.
Like you in a confusion.
Now me, first of all, my head first told me it was a graveyard. Of course, I was like, a graveyard. Maybe he's joking. Then when he said a compound, we saw Senga coming. Okay, now, before I didn't know that she was a Senga. Then we saw her coming with long brooms. I don't know when I last saw those brooms. Those brooms that look like sticks. That's what they plant. Hey. She came with them. Then she threw them in front of us.
Nabazi batera.
Enjoy zizo mtandike.
Okwera. Bijeti wafe ngoro yolukwato utya.
No. My husband should not see this. He's not going to be happy with me. Oh my God. I was in shock. Even now that I think about it, I'm like, how did we get to this? This girl kept quiet. She now stood. You could sense, my girl now, you could sense a sense of resilience. Like she wanted to resist. Like now, you know those people who work. You're not going to tell me anything. Senga told. Now that's when I get to that she's Senga. The gentleman calls and says, Senga wabana. Bano batandikire wano. Like let them begin from here, going that side. This guy was tough. In my head, I kept telling myself, no, if I refuse, okay, what happens? What if they capture my car? Where am I going to start from? But again, because I'm someone who likes, I like making brides happy. Of like, you come and attack the bride in her room and I'll be on her side. Me, I'm one I'll be on her side. I do not even know if you are mom or... As long as the bride is mad at you, we are all mad at you. Zempalanirako mugole.
Olitimu mugole.
Jesus. I looked at this gentleman. Then I got the broom. I was the first to catch the broom. Then the guy that went with us also held the broom. Then the girl finally held the broom. My head, I kept telling myself, God, hold her heart, let her not say anything. Because I know her.
You know your girl.
She was already mad, but she didn't have anything to eat. Like, she didn't eat something proper. I had promised them. I had promised them something good. She got the broom. So they took us to start from the house, the side of the house, towards the kitchen area. Now the people of catering were very far. They were cooking from almost like a garden area, like the garden side. I've actually seen that in many occasions. People cook from the garden side. We began sweeping. Only 3 of us. The 4th broom was brought to one of the guys that was doing decoration. One of those boys. He also joined us. We began sweeping. We began sweeping. We swept. We began sweating. Now, remember, we do not have water to bathe. So after us finally sweeping, they didn't even tell us thank you.
Oh.
They didn't even tell us thank you. Now I'm now thinking, I want to go back home. Why you seen that cat TikTok challenge? Where I wanna go. And then I'm like, I want to go home. I want to go home. I'm like, why leave this bride? So we finish shipping, we put back the brooms, and then we come back to the car. Now we are all in shock, like we are like, what has just happened?
You didn't believe what was happening.
Nothing. At about now 7-ish, coming to 7. All this happened at about 6 o'clock, 5 there. About 7, you see someone setting up a stand. I think it was like for chapati. So I think they had called him to do something around there. I said to my girl, no, bagenda call a chapati. So we can be able to
eat something.
Now we begin looking for a place.
Where to bathe from.
We go to that same singer. Again, me and kneeling down. I don't even like kneeling down.
You have to behave like a Muganda woman.
I go and kneel down again with my wrong Luganda. I don't even know at this point why did I keep saying I said, and I was very fast. I said, she was like, eh? I keep quiet. She looks at me. I look at her. Then she tells me, Chicho yagalachi. And I tell that, well, it's a kumazi. Nagamba no tuwali mazi. To sidika. Ngamba, it's well. If I kept saying, maybe Katwatani said to mazi, like you don't want us. All this while, like I'm saying, Mugole
you haven't seen the bride.
Duffy, we kept quiet. I came back to the car. I told these guys we do not have water.
After sweeping the
compound. I went back to the decoration lady. Nemugamba anti mwina kumazina nangamba mukwano fe wano tetunaba tuchikubawo kalamba. And me I have a team of boys. Banavuka bange tebanaba. Paka
nga tumaze.
But again, for her, I think she was, after doing her work, she was planning on going back to town. So I told myself, it's well with my soul. I went back to the car. I told these guys there is no water. The guy said, it's okay, nze kangende ku main. Ngula amazi. Now, because we didn't have jerry cans, we didn't have anything. The water that now we had decided to, as to buy was, you buy like Spice Diana.
Binene.
Namugamba gula nga bya mtwalo. Wa mitwalo ebida according to what you see is enough for us. We buy so we can come and use them for sure. We begin now. We now sit down with the decoration lady. We are not still seeing the bride all this time. Now it's coming to about 7:15, 30 there. I'm like, when I get this mugola, agenda kutukola chi, agenda turisa. And the whole point why I actually came there that night, the night before, is because I wanted to work early.
At least by 5 you begin.
That is how now they begin putting us on tension. Mangwe, simani mwagi. And I don't, whenever you put me on tension, I'm going to do a lot of nonsense. If you are a makeup artist, you know that blending takes time. I keep telling myself now, this is how they begin telling us, nga work one post in the TikTok, ate makeup artist motuge. But not to get away late.
You kept the time, you came a day before.
I'm like, man, you guys, what's happening? So this guy goes. Finally, the bride comes out. I see her from afar. But now, because I came in the night, I didn't see her color, her shade. But you can see someone's features. Last time I'm like, oh, I think she's the one here. Now I go excited. You know, like, Mugole, good morning. She tells me, Katobado gaenda kutandika kunkola ko sawa meka. Tola abantu obudde bugenze. Tafida mugole was tough.
You lost the excitement there and then.
Akajanja kakugwamu. What are you doing Kajanja for at this time?
Excitement yajikujiramu when
at this point my girl is just done. She wants to go.
Ngapi motami?
No, we cannot go at this time. You see that this though I'm quiet, like this is why I keep looking at this girl and I'm like, what? I've not even showered. I've not even eaten. We've gone to brides and When you reach, they give you breakfast. You eat with it. Okay, I'm not saying that I want your food. Then
they give you that treatment at least.
Exactly.
You know.
I'm like, okay, but like, what do we do? I go to my car, I get my chair, and I go right now to my car. You'll find all my things are inside. I get my chair. My girl comes, she carries her kit. We carry our kits. We proceed to the house.
You proceed.
My big head, I be like, Mugole, chinabiro chilikowa. She looks at me and she tells me, Tomwanabi. Munabi. I don't know if that is Njogera.
No, Bridget, tell me you're lying. Tell me you're lying. It can't be. Tell me you're lying.
No, I do not know where her anger was coming from, but she didn't seem like that was her nature. She looked like there was something that was bothering her. So now we begin working on. We begin now, setting up so that we can work on her.
You quit the bathing.
I thought it would be better when the driver now came back. We were almost like we are now in between. I can't say let me first sleep and go and shower. Thank God me at least I bathed the night before. Now imagine my girl that hadn't bathed those. We reach there, we begin setting up. When we set up, we find the put the gomeses of the Mugole. Me when I'm working on Mugole, I don't want anyone else to be in the room. I want to be the only one to be in the room, or probably with a matron, or maybe someone that she can talk to. I find a matron. The matron ali kubibye, Mugole ali kubibye.
Gateri anyega munne.
You know when you enter into the room, you have to read the room. Even you go and just shut up.
I'm
like, when am I going home? I sit there. We begin working on her. She had done her Kaswahili properly, like it was okay. I begin now working on her. Now, at this point, you're working on someone. Your hands are sweating. You're scared. You're like, what's up? Laba when you end up on her back, like she was wearing a wrapper, a lesu. See how I go behind her back, putting a gel to make the cast ready to sleep. I find younger, they have cut her fresh cuts. Now, what's weird about those cuts is, I don't know if maybe I was wrong. What's weird about those cuts is they were fresh. Intentionally. That it is different if I fall down or I scratch myself.
You can see this was a scratch.
Yes, these cuts were intentional. They are two. Next, you can try to know you're seeing. They're just, they have cuts over on their back, they have cuts over here, but their stomach, something like that. Oh. What's it called in Uganda? Olutiko.
You got goosebumps.
You see how I was hungry? I became satisfied.
And
now my girl was in the other room with the other girls. Now I'm confused. I'm like, these are the things I saw. This chick was mad. She was annoyed the whole time. What is her nature? I don't know. I kept looking at this chick. I kept looking at the back. I think she noticed. Then she told me, Chichi. I was like, Tuwali. She was like, okay. Never muletera akatugo. Nalia. Nemetwa nalia akatugo. Never zaya.
They were not conversing.
No, they would talk like random things. Like, ask something, answer, keep quiet. Ask something, answer,
no
keep
jazz.
Quiet. Kachino first makeup artists we have Lugambo. You be wanting to. You know? Kuyingira mu kibozi nga wena woyingira. This room was so cold. It was so cold. I kept telling myself there's something wrong with this energy around here. So I kept doing my work. Now the driver comes looking for me to the summers. So the guy comes and knocks. Now I'm going, you check that window. Now that we're now communicating through the window. He comes and knocks and tells me, Mami Briez tule sechi?
Amazi.
Na abuza. Amazi mga jewa. Na ne mga amazi tukozechi? Tukaguzeli.
Mo trading
center. It's in a distance. It's a distance. Should be like almost 5 kilometers away. It's a distance.
Yeah.
Because if the place at where we went to back in school used to go for nature walks. Wildlife, tugende for nature walks. So it's a long distance away from the trading center. So I was like, okay. I just give him a signal that go back. I'm coming. I get my phone. I text him. I tell him to buy some chapatis there. If that guy has beans, he gives you a new.
And you eat.
Men again don't worry about bathing because for them they're flexible. I'm like, okay. We keep working on this lady. I keep working on her. Now everyone is quiet. You can't know. You want to ask her, okay, is this okay with you? You're worried. There is no mirror in the house. Now you're using your common sense. And you're thinking for her. You're not sure if you like.
Was the room not dark?
Yeah, it was dark. The only thing that was open was a window. I came with my ring light. There was no power in the house. So I was just there standing on the promises of God.
Wow. I can only imagine, eh?
So we are now on that area. They keep saying but they eat people, you people. And even at school, people used to say they eat people, by the way. But I'm not even lying. They used to say they eat people around that area. It's up to you guys to guess your things, but we're not talking. Because I'm very sure the people that know that during that time, I only had one bride. Only one bride. I got traumatized that I didn't take any more bookings during that time. Nadamu kola booking a soka around March towards the end.
Wow. You gave yourself almost like 2 months.
Yes. I was telling myself it's okay. It's not that deep. I was now revisiting this whole thing. And you see, as much as people think that the sweeping part was done that was scary, it was that part when I noticed that they had cut the bride.
It was only there were more marks.
Yeah, there were 2 here. I went and saw later, and there was 1 here on her shoulder. I mean, on her chest. And
you could not ask what is this?
How do you ask? Hey, I love my life. My children. What did I tell my husband? That they killed me. How? Now those memories of school begin coming. I'm like, Banangi, what is the people that eat people? What's the people that eat people?
So how did he get done with her makeup?
No, now we are still working. We are still doing her makeup. Now, you know the makeup comes after the hair, the wig installation. Now we do the wig. Everything is quiet. I'm now even at this point now using a paper for fanning because there is no power. You can't use a dryer. You can't use nothing. And all these are the questions we asked. Do you have this? Yes. So what did you agenda kuja? Aja tu sikira masanyalazi. Which happens? People have houses that don't have power, but the DJ provides.
Yeah.
There was nothing. Now you cannot even ask her, okay, at some point I even almost told her, let's go out and do from out. And just so you know, when you do makeup from outside during that Briez, make up a color mango. Like the foundation, when you're blending, it keeps drying. That's why you find someone's makeup is like cakey. It needs in a room where the air is not very dry. I ignore her things. Of course, in my head, I'm like, anytime, sawa you na. Kawed them. I continue working on her, and then we finally finish her hair. I go to the matron. So the matron also looked like she was also cautious. Because you can see someone's face.
And you understand.
Someone knocks the door where she gets very scared very fast.
Yo.
Someone knocks someone knocks in. You see like
she's worried.
She's worried. Then I'm like,
about something you can't.
In my head I'm like, do I need to be worried as well? Because what's happening? She's like, now I move out of the house briefly and then I call my mom. I tell my mom that, Mommy, I'm in a place like that, but there are some cuts that this bride has. She told me, Bridget, that's medicine. And my mom can make things. My mom can exaggerate. She kept telling me in Lusoga, mwana wake. Fire. By that way, they will kill you. I don't like, no. I was scared. I worked on the matron. I did her gel. tetulina dryer, twamugamba agende mu kasana atuule. That morning kasana of 8 o'clock is not that strong. She sat there, we did. First of all, she has a very bad attitude. Whenever I remember that bride, I'm like, it's too much. I tell her, Mugole jango tule. Because when I'm working on your hair, I'm using a lower chair. It's a bit lower. When I'm working on your makeup, I'm using a longer chair. Because of my back. Then Mugole jango tule wano wagulu tukole chi? Kole makeup. Nangamba chutonkolera ku wano. Ne mugamba, I'm going to strain myself when I'm doing your makeup. When I'm bending, I'm going to strain myself. And then she goes like, zenjagala wano. I'm like, okay, now we cannot be. Why are we fighting over this? The chair is here and I brought it. In my head now, this is me talking to myself. I'm like, but we brought this chair for this, you know. So she looks at me, I look at her, now I'm getting mad. Now I'm getting pissed. I cannot bend. I went through C-sections. For me as me. Other people I know, they say, it's about no more defeat. Defeat me, I'm not.
You know your life.
Yes, me, I'm not. And so I tell myself, it's okay. I go to her, begin doing her makeup. I'm bending and I'm straining. I begin doing her makeup, No zanansa sina na vayo na jana tula kuchi. Kukatebe wagulu. Mbani ku foundation nga baba waja kudinisa. Oh my God, I was almost mentioning her name because I was going to call. And then they ask for my key. But now, when I kept telling these people that after this guy of mine coming, the driver, after him dropping us what I told him, motoka DJ, wow. Like, I kept telling him, when I told him, go, I got my phone and I texted him, I told him to move that car from there. He told me, take wa. That time when I went to call my mom from outside, I kept telling him that side. I even called one of the guys that were around there. I think this boy that do errands at home, I think. Nembuza to parking you one njagala kuvaawo tsa kuchala remember. Njagala kuvaawo budenga bukolachi. Because you know when you park in front of the or somewhere, then when you want to go they have to remove someone to come and park you. So I told them Jisembeze. They told me it's okay where you've parked is okay. Awamala. That's what they say. Awamala. I'm like sawa. I tell my guy, you go to the trading center and get us food. Akakatugo ako. Yes. But
did they happen to get the chapatis in the morning to eat something?
Apparently the guy was chased away from there.
Hey.
So
the chapat guy.
Yeah, apparently you know how you have there's a function in a specific place. Then you about trading center and musala want katugende tukolerewo sente. Apparently they chased him away from there. So all this while I'm thinking my driver has eaten. Chikomando. Actually I almost told my guy when you're done you also gone what? And he ate. He didn't get anything. So I told him it's okay, you go. You park the car there, get on a border. Then you told me when man tambu dokuva anapaka na wo ngenda funa border. So he goes and he gets a border and then he leaves. That means he leaves the key with me. Because we might need something from the car. We parked near a tree. There was no one who was blocking. It looked like what mala to kolachi. Oh my God. The guy comes to on the window. Same guy. I see him. There were two of them standing. He stands there. I see him. I peep and then I see that same guy, the dad. Then he knocks and he goes away. So I tell Mugole, all this while again I don't know the Mugole's name. How do I get to know the Mugole's name? Wanono wa konkonera. Na yogere linyaliani.
Dio Mugole.
Yes.
Na mugamba tuguli yo kudirisa.
Yeah. So when I peep, I see it's the dad. I'm like, I think your dad is here. So when she comes off the chair and she peeps, it's now, I think the dad has gone away, now it's another person over there had sent him. Over uncle. Na mugamba koja. Nagamba wanjitu bade twagala ogulewe dinita. But we kutusimuluzo tujeochi emotoka eno. Nembuza chichi baba de batugambye ntino tubade tupakinze echi bulungi. Wali ekizibu nagamba neda jirete gwe lete emotoka tukolechi. All this time the only car that was there was my car. Then the DJs I think had used tuk-tuk for coming. It was a tuk-tuk, but I think during the time they had left. Then for the decorators, I think the car had left. You know how you after you offloading a motoka again. So all that while it's only my car there. So I'm like, I'm like, okay, maybe it's okay, let me give. I even want now to ask, I wanted to ask, but I was like, okay, I might offend them.
Yeah.
By the time when someone asks for the key, they probably know how to drive.
Yeah.
So this guy comes in, I get my key and I give it to him. But as I keep doing my makeup, something keeps telling me,
something might be wrong.
Because I wanted to tell him that, why you give it to my driver? Then I remembered my driver has left.
Trading center.
Yes. And that place is far. That trading center is a bit far. I'm like, okay. I keep quiet. I just went and I told him, let me first, excuse me, let me first what's happening. I go like this. And look at me, reversing. And I'm like, you okay? I look back. God, there is jerrycans, 20-liter jerrycans. They should have been like 8. They should have been like 8.
Are you joking?
Yes. Are
you joking? Tell me you're kidding. No. This is unacceptable.
By the time I looked at that. I saw them reversing. Actually, I first saw them reversing. But I'm like, but why are they taking it? And I'm like, I'm in a place I don't know, let me shut up. I see jerrycans. They were tied in a rope.
Wow.
You see, like the way there's one jerrycan and you enter a rope, then someone carried them in a rope together in a bundle. Now, a chantasa, butu yangi. You know how people's cars are different? For me, when you open my car, then you enter. Then you start immediately. When you open it, then you delay a bit. It locks itself. So when you start, it begins making noise.
Okay.
I think when they tried opening the boot, it began sounding. If it was a pickup, I would understand.
I understand. Yeah, true.
I would say,
they're trying to improvise.
And that also they needed to ask me.
But
That's me.
Permission like still. They would ask you permission.
Daffy, my car area is not that big.
No.
I looked at my car.
Oh my God.
It began giving the alarm of like you're forcefully opening the boot, because you need to ask me for me to be able to tell you now what do you do. It auto locks itself immediately. I'm like, okay. I come back inside. Ask that man, now he's not giving me an answer like that makes sense. I come back now hurrying to the Mongoli. I'm like, now I call her by her name because now I know her name. Call her by her name. I'm like, they're using makeup for taking water. What's up? Like, can you help me tell them to? No, she's like, nah way, it's on Pisambi. I'm like, wow.
Yo, Briez. Damn!
And you know when I posted that story, I was waiting for that girl to come to my inbox. Then I expose her properly. It's not I like my brides. And I take, when I'm someone who takes feedback. Remember, inbox. I will never be mad. I will apologize. I will compromise. This particular one, I was waiting for her. The matron looked at me and then she laughed. So meaning I was not the only one that thought it was weird. Matron laughed. I think she was like, I think the matron is just a friend, but I think she was like, whatever she had seen the night before, when that Mugole hadn't come out that whole time, whatever they were doing in that house, the matron, you're ready. Byamuweddeko kati ndoza ngamba kati nawe ogenda kira. Matron laughs and she looks at me. She keeps being on her phone.
Katandika butandisi.
Ndoza kagamba katandika butandisi.
Vije jingo wagamba.
Nagamba nawe. Kale Daffy, I got out. People who know me, I get annoyed in a year maybe 4 times. But when I get annoyed, I get annoyed. Hey, I got out. I was mad.
I can tell. Like
I spoke all my broken Luganda there. ne mugamba jivemu mangu. Mujivemu mangu. I was so mad. Mujivemu mangu. The guy came out of the car. He gave me my car key. I reversed, I even knocked the jerrycans. I put my car on the roadside. I was like, okay, we swept. What else do you want from me? All this while my assistant is outside. I'm like, no, it cannot.
This is too much.
I was like, no. No. I kept telling myself, you people, that distance from coming back from getting my car key to coming back to the house, I was talking to myself. I was talking to myself. I kept telling myself, is it that deep? How much is she giving me? Like now, I'm looking at myself. I'm like, my car? Do you know even how much I use for servicing this car? According to the amount you've given me, that you know how much a Harrier takes from Kampala town to out of Kampala.
A lot of money. It's 2.5.
It has gone out of Kampala. Mpise mukono ina jam. Into the kuvere. Remember when you book someone and they are traveling, even if you did your service at the beginning of the month, service what anaba kugwa ko yokola muko ku service no gamba munange yogenda gasimanyi moto ke yinzo kumfaako. But I've done this. I've come to this place for you. Banange, I'm so emotional around brides because I know that Banange Katona wakwatilako, then you get a function, your man is willing to make things official. I'm happy for you. I'm a girl's girl. I don't want to kunyigi. And when you come to my inbox, wombuza and packages and meka, so can you what was your budget? So when I come with my price, I tell you why your budget is not enough because I take time to explain. I explain. I keep telling myself it's not that deep that I could tell you this amount, but I also don't want you to be strained as a bride. I want it to be fair. If I count and I see that Karin mfunamu, I've paid my girl, I've paid myself, and the person that is taking us. Sometimes I drive myself, and I start okay. I'm paying for fuel, and I'm not, even if it's not that much for me, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm happy to do what I'm doing. I began talking to myself. I was like a fool. I kept telling myself, no. I need to go home.
Were you not crying?
I was mad. I already began crying. Then when I was crying.
Oh, God.
I was disgusted. I don't think I was annoyed. I was sad. I don't think I was even angry. I think I was sad. Because I kept telling the guy, I kept telling him to work with it. Like, what have, it's like we've done, have we done something wrong to come here?
God.
But it was mistreating. I don't know what happened. I don't know why those people have a lot of hate in their family. But they don't even deserve visitors. They don't. I'm sorry to say. I go back inside. I keep quiet. I don't say anything. I walk on. Nena mukolako as I was crying.
Tears were running.
Yes, I was so angry. Like I kept working on her, but I kept like no thing. Like I felt like I was like, why? But why?
Was she bothered?
How?
She was unbothered.
She was unbothered.
No.
The one time scrolling on TikTok the whole time. Actually, her phone even went off. She called someone. They took it to the DJ's box. They were charging for her.
You tell me you're kidding. Like she didn't even ask you.
Dear Bagole, by the way, one day you get someone and they'll beat you up. Hey, one day makeup artist will beat up a bride. Me, I've told you I've worked on brides and they are really sweet souls. Not to know your mugamba. Oh, what do I deserve to have this from you? I worked on this bride that was mad. And me, when people that know me, when I'm angry, my voice, this is how I'm speaking right now. If I'm angry, you hear my voice from the road. Like I was trained while crying because I'm mad. I'm so annoyed. I come back, I work on her properly. Her camera guy comes. That camera guy should have been from Kampala. But camera guys don't talk a lot. So he came, set up his things, began taking photos. And that family had money. It's not like it was a poor family. It had money. Now I know why there was no water. Because there was no power. Because the house that we were in because there were two houses. One was very beautiful, and then the one that we were sitting in was not so nice. I think either one of the family members, when someone is rich, and then a Zimba, that compound, then the rest of you just stay in your normal house. But that house looked like it had power. Okay, not power, but solar. Because I saw panels, and the panels looked to be full panels that can light a whole place. Does solar work like that?
Yeah, it does. It does. You can even iron, do stuff on it.
But I do not know why that person didn't open their door. What a mwali move and bayingiram.
They had maybe family issues, I believe.
What does it have to do with us? What does it do? No, what does it even have to do with us?
You're not involved.
We are not. We've come here to give you a service. Anyway, our camera now to come. One guy is actually over called Jerry, something like that. Terry, something like that. I kept remembering his name. I have his number. He kept now that time when the camera guy had come, things had calmed down. Nenkola ku Metron. Metron was very okay. She was happy. She appreciated her makeup. By the time when I reached that other side, my girl was still working on those girls. Never again I'm photo shoot. Tell me when you book me for Kuchala. I be with you. I do your makeup, your hair. You do a photo shoot. I still stay with you. Until the bako come. When the bako come, when you go and greet them the first time, when you come back, I do a bit. Then you can leave. Then I can leave. Because I believe yes, it's done. Oh, she does her photo shoot. I'm there like a mad woman walking on with my legs, trying to dust.
You barefooted?
At this point, now I've not even thought that I left my shoes on the door and then they were removed.
By what?
By another singer who's using my shoes on that. By the way, but I don't have experienced it so many times. Even, okay, because when you guys come with closed shoes, ask any makeup artist. You leave your shoes outside on the door, or you find someone from the family moving in there. Be like you have to ask about people. Hey, it was not so. Can't get now get it easy to go and look for your shoes. You know the familiarity you can get in introduction. I find someone that's worn my shoes. I go, I work on her. They do her photo shoot in the morning.
How was her vibe like when doing that shoot? Was it normal?
That is the thing. She was very normal, like, and that's the thing.
She was jolly.
Why are you pretending like nothing happened?
No, Briez, tell me.
This chick was, how can I call it? Muluganda bachigamba, like someone who only minds about herself.
Selfish,
yes. As long as far she's okay.
The rest she doesn't give a
yeah, she didn't care. She didn't care. Whether you're happy. All this while tatubuzi batulide. Nothing. First wants you to deliver the service. I paid you.
Wow, that's inhuman, like for real.
We did the photo shoot. After the photo shoot, I didn't even ask her for balance. Her herself, she told me, and so many number some I didn't fight with her over balance. She paid the money. She didn't even stress me in any kind of way. She kept doing her photo shoot. The girls also came, they did the photo shoot. But her Gomez kept knocking her wound. So her matron kept pulling it aside. Here banange mabambaza abagoli bampi.
Balabe bintu.
putting on, oh, why is the Gomez touching someone's things? That is so annoying. I don't know, it's when she was like first time wearer. But it's material bamtungi and ndaba nyambale. The whole time she you know, someone who doesn't care, like kati tukolechi? Okay, next. She didn't have katumwas, but she could see that she's one more. Yes.
One man army.
Ate wo msembera anonga kuvuma nje samira those words.
Tonja samira nzigyako ebinnyo.
Weba.
Komanyoko.
She had that kind of language, like she would tell you. Now I feel like they would call her baba. Someone there can. Like, I need to go home. I don't know why this girl was there. Anyway, meanwhile, she was marrying from the West. She was married from the West. We finish her photo shoot, we go back inside. Kataya ino kuchusa Gomez. Until I began working on Briez, I noticed that people actually even changed during Kuchala. I didn't know, like, okay, I knew that you can do the first Gomez, wait to use it for Bako, then later maybe you can always change on your telling them bye. She had her 3 Gomez's set.
Wow.
They bring for her food. You know how they be cooking, then they bring never kumugole, never made. The singer comes down that made breakfast boom. She came and stood us move mem. We went outside. All of us went in the metro Bambi. We was gala mubuka. Babiri mu kisenge kyabwe bali bakolachi. Nenga ina kavera ka black away cut. Severe, like it was like someone has tied something inside the kavera. Like though you would tear a kavera, then you after like a few minutes we went back inside. They had put green things in those wounds. But what the hell was that?
Maybe they were trying to prevent her from getting witchcraft.
Who was good?
Maybe from the family members. People have issues, man. I'm telling you. Or maybe even...
Anyway, up to today I feel bad for her because she really looks like a bitter person. And I hope she gets happiness or peace. She needs something.
She looks like she's not healed from something.
There's something wrong with that family. Okay, I don't want to generalize. There's something wrong with her. Yes, there's something wrong with her family. There's something because her mom. Meanwhile, I forgot to say when her mom came in the morning. The mom kept sitting where my car was parked the whole time alone. How do I notice her mom? When now I come back to remove on this from my car key, when I get out. Namusaba ne mugamba nyabo soko sembere mu katono. She told me mwala wangali ne mugamba mwala wo kinagamba mama w'omugole.
And she's sitting outside.
The
whole time.
The whole time. Done her makeup, her eye pencil. So she's sitting there. Yeah, I know that.
Was she looking happy or she looked like she was in thought? By the time you looked at her?
She looked like she. And you know the whole time, I know that moms are not supposed to be there in Kuchala, right? Yes, moms are not supposed to be there in Kuchala. But I don't think she should also be that side. Probably in the house.
But sometimes they come, they try to check up on their girl. However much, sometimes the Kuchala is done on the singer side.
Whatever I saw there just is... It's not okay. It's not okay. Anyway, first we came back inside the house. I then put in their things and they changed another Gomez. Me, of course, I had to dust her up. We did her lipstick. She wanted to change her lipstick. Ne choose her lipstick. Nembi nangamba nzite ne tuzita. Nena mwala wange. Tugenda ne tudayo motoka ne tutula. Tulindechi. Because during that time from when she's waiting until you never know her makeup might come off, so you need to go and dust it up. So we sat there. When the Bako came, I went back in the room. I worked on her. To come, I phoned my guy when he's already now there, the driver. Come with some food, tied in Kavera. We ate.
Wow.
But I told you, my girl didn't even eat. She has zide mere later. She was so mad at me. When they told you, We drove that place. We came home when we were all quiet.
Like,
because you're muvukati after alaba nnyo bingi, but I think he read the room and he just said to keep her talking back home. I dropped this girl to her place. No muvuka nemuleka n'agenda twamuleka weseeta because now I'm going off namugongo. I came back home. Now to take a shower.
For the first time.
Yeah. And there's nothing like amazi tegali woba biki. Just show me the bathroom.
The rest at least I'll handle.
Yeah, it's okay you can talk to someone and say, you know what, we're facing a water difficulty. But we are going to fetch.
You know, sometimes even if you don't have stuff, but the way you try to be hospitable, you know?
This guy wasn't nice.
And then you tell someone, you know, right now we don't have what we can give you to eat, but maybe you can go and buy something from here. You know, someone can easily understand. Because ebintu bibera olumu akasente oba olumu abantu bayinza okuba balina sente, but then webakoledde omukolo nga waliwo embeera eriwo nga tebasobozesa.
Yeah, and it's normal. It actually happens because we also understand.
It's very understandable.
Now you see, recently I had a bride. I like her. She has been very amazing. So I can mention her name. She's called Peace. I went to Bugembe last weekend. Yeah, we went to Bugembe. She told me, Bridget, this is you. I'm like, yes. I'm like, this is me. I'm Bridget. She's like, okay. What did you to disappointing? So we might delay. I've also told Abako to wait a bit. And Abako were coming from Port Poto. They were in Iganga. They were in Ginger by 9.
Wow.
And then passed straight up to like 3 p.m. I was like, I'm going to 3 p.m. That's far. Because even Abako kept calling her and telling her, can we eat food? Can we get somewhere to eat food? I said, no, that is wrong. Tutwada temu kufuna wa decoration nawe ejinja. Kati tutandike like now we are trying to look for a solution very fast. Can we get someone that can come and do what you want? Ngasha, that's for burnt orange, something rustic. Wali naga na metachi orange joka.
All serious.
Ngabuli want orange. I felt that pain. When they were calling her, when they were calling her all this, when they were calling the decorator all this time, he kept saying, Inzija, when they reached you, you know how a bride is already heated up. She's mad. Naja namgamba, nkoze ku mikolo ja milioni 25. Asatu milioni 5. Katika nakakoloko. Even me, I was mad for her. What do you mean kanakakoloko? This is my, whether it is small or big, it is my function. Yamulaga cheria yagala because Peace just traveled back into the country. So she proceeded directly to the village. So she didn't even talk to service providers. Nange yansanga ku TikTok netuogera. In fact, Peace wanted to pay all her money. Like, let me just pay you, just come. Now me, I don't want that. I want you to give me little so that I can come back and then you pay me. So I can be like, I've worked. You know what it means to pay you all your money. Then you go like, you work and then you be like, you're not being paid. So, Peace was annoyed. Nga munyivu. Msida natandiko mulekanira nga ne Peace kati wakaba. Mgolenga wakaba. Nangati nenyiga.
What am I so called makeup?
Oh damn! We had just done her hair. I was so mad. Because when you stress, when I get tell you nyuma, ngokola kumgolenga msanyufu. Ay. Munyumyanga we museka. Omgolenga akabanga tanisi. Mana chokanza ni mukumba ngamba ho. Me have told you those about twise, ba makeup artist ba twise abakagenda kubafe twetayira mu, what's it called, kwetalira mu ntalo zetamani.
Nenga you're standing for the bride.
Would we have a choice?
Because now you
sometimes,
want to see her happy.
That me I've told you I've worked on brides, and when the bride is walking or in a corridor when you're going, maybe you've left the room briefly. No sanga baganda bomugole nga bamugia.
Nga bamuliko.
And you're like, but you guys,
this is your blood.
This is, thank you. Wano muganda wamwe. Yabakoze echi nengo olumu, it's just yatufunde bigomeze ebibi. Era tenga temwasa sudea de
nacho. And when they asked you to contribute money, didn't want
to when a bride gets her friends, era fe, they labyewo yageze nafuna mikwano je. What do you mean?
For them, they are even willing to invest in money to get the gomeses for themselves.
Let me tell you.
Yo.
You passed. I remember when I passed you and you're talking about the bride. I go back and I tell the bride, this person putting on this garments is talking about.
It's your bad.
I swear. And this one I will say it and I will repeat. Wapitange wa mukola make. No ndaba kolekera ogeyo mugole ngenda kulopa.
Ogena muga.
I lose nothing. But she gained something. Mugambo laba wempisawo.
Kolugamba
kwata. Mukadafa na bachobudda kugerako. She doesn't deserve it. Me, I'll give you the information, use it how you want. Maybe all them bad mwine mpanaza mwe omuntu womanyi nti temukola ki?
Temukwatagana.
But me, I have told you.
Oliti mu bride.
So that when you come in, ze wemba ndi mutisenga ngakola ku mugole. First of all, I am very principled. Ntuuka, introduce myself, hold your hand, we pray, ntandika okukola. Bana abagala okweyingiza mu kisenge. Kuwa research, get out. And if I give you my eye and don't look at my eye, I tell you get out.
Attitude.
I have nothing to lose.
You are there to serve the bride, and that's very good.
I will tell you get out.
Because you're trying to protect the bride. You know what comes when people are very many in the room.
I will tell you get out. Hello, I have a watch. Me, I talked to my bride. She told me by this time so me, I know my time. Sagala bya kunzukiza buli sawa oli mu kunzukiza biki. Nze simanyi kwatabudu. By the way, I can be so. I have been in places where if you do not use that kind of
being hard, you'll not manage.
You can't.
Everyone will step on you.
Very much.
And I know Ugandans.
I will give it to you there and there. And if you know you are a matron, nga tosobola obwa matron mugole owambukinga watto obusobola obwa matron mugambire wonzi saagala nja kuvaawo nchayi.
Wow.
There is no reason as why we are working on the bride. Baleese emmere ng'otudde oli mukulya
omugole tannalya.
Why are you eating?
Omugole tannalya.
Why? Okay, come and eat. One fork on yourself, one fork on her.
You are there to serve her. Make sure she's in a good condition.
Nakola ono video nengamba abaana oba tomanyi mugaso gwa matron gweso. Pose ng'omugole just abadde ayagala matron nga mulungi. Bifaananyi.
But matron ayina role ye.
Matron has a role and you have to stick to that script. Techuka. What do you tell me you're a matron and you're coming to the venue in the morning?
I know.
Why?
Wow, that's a good one. Yeah.
Why are you coming to the venue? There's only one. There's actually one matron I will excuse. Actually, she's my aunt. She came to the venue in the morning, but it was understandable because she's the one that made the cake. Oh. So she had to come in the morning with the cake. And she communicated, so we knew.
Sure.
Why aren't you staying in the same room with the bride?
With the bride. Nga good matron. That's a good question.
Mugambe nti bride nze sisobola.
Sijja bisobola.
Toyina nsonga lwaki bakuba omugole ekifaananyi nga gw'otudde wena onakuwaza. Wenakuwaza. I have videos I've taken on my phone of a bride. You're taking a very nice video of your bride. In
the background.
Yes. When posting nga bagamba oli mulogo ng'onyiiga. Thank you.
Wow.
For me, when a bride books me, just know. First of all, I love peace of mind. And I love my bride to have peace of mind. A long time ago, I worked on a bride and she was so unsatisfied. I reached and I was panicking. I think every makeup artist has gone through that phase of panicking, anxiety for some reason. And I reached there very early, by the way. I was there by 2 p.m., 3 a.m. 3 a.m. I was there. For some reason, I just began getting anxious. I was so confident when we were talking and everything was going okay normally. That usual routine. I became anxious from nowhere. I began panicking from nowhere. I began doing a lot of nonsense from nowhere. And I kept telling my God, what's wrong? what's happening to me.
Yeah.
And then that bride Yanumanyo, you could see that she was what she asked for. I didn't give it to her. Like I kept telling God, of course she can't have another function. But I kept telling myself, no, I can never do that to a bride again. And I want to believe that those are one of the challenges I faced. Yeah? And I'm like, it cannot repeat itself again. Omanyi owera onotira omuntu olunaku lwonna ne lufa. Because a makeup artist can kill that day of a bride.
Yeah, sure. That's true.
I kept telling my God, no. Whenever she would give me, by the way, I'm like, I know.
It broke your heart.
I kept telling her, I know. And I made sure that I do not have that energy of what we are enemies or what. Me, I took it personal. I didn't take it personal.
Because she was telling you from the positive side.
Yes, and even if it were me knowing me, fine, and she was nice, I'll be very mad. But I'm telling you, I kept panicking the whole time. My hands are all sweaty, and that company when I'm very anxious. My hands were so sweaty.
Did you sleep well like a day before?
I was excited. What are you talking about? Me, when you book me, this is the excitement I can have. My whole bedroom can be having music. If Mr. is not at large, my whole bedroom can be having music. I can be happy. My energy can be up. I'm happy. I tell my friends when I have a bride, but the problem I got from that thing is chiri kyenkugambye nti sagala kumpapya.
Putting you on pressure.
That thing's true. Now I've been looking for ways of compensating. But all I can say is that when I don't know what happened, I just know what happened with that bride.
It seems the anxiety part of it.
I don't know what happened. But I asked for my forgiveness. And we still talk. We're friends. I made sure that, and if God makes her old, nothing will happen to her and she will become old, I will promise that I will work on her anniversaries forever. When I every time she will call me and she tells me I want her face, but I will do it for free.
Wow.
Where she is, I'll go where she is and I'll do it for her.
Wow.
That thing stressed me. I kept saying no. Ever since then, I told myself, there is no bride that deserves to be sad on their day. Me, as long as you book me. Now, you see, just because of this previous bride, this one here that was giving me negative energy. But apart from that, when I come to a bride, my energy. I think when I find a metro nigga, she's good vibes.
Everything is said. But I love the fact that you take accountability. You know, when it comes to ladies, we're taking accountability. Sometimes it's really hard, you know.
No, I do take accountability.
But taking accountability, talking to her, and you accepting that things didn't go right, but in case I get an opportunity, I'll make it up to you.
Yeah.
So it means something as well.
A lot. And I love her. She's such a good soul. She's such a nice lady. She recently told me, I want to learn makeup. I told her, you can.
No, are you for real?
Yeah, I told her when you get time and I am on leave. Come on, let me teach you makeup and hairstyling. Like as long as she has her instruments, I will lose nothing.
You're good to go.
I'll lose nothing.
That's kind of true.
I cannot lose anything. I will work on her. I will help her. I don't know if it's me trying to feel better about it, but all I can say is I was wrong. And I really need to do better for her.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so for me, my whole journey has been about, I love doing makeup. I do it from my heart.
It's never about. And now, okay, you told me you're working somewhere else. And I don't know how do you really juggle this? Like you're having an official job and then you're doing makeup as well at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah, how do you handle the pressure from the both?
Yes, so I work Monday to Friday. First and foremost, when you have another job, mostly if it's official, of course you have to declare. You
let them know
conflict of interest. Yeah, so you declare and say, the same way you would probably own a shop. You own maybe something, then you say, you know what, I need to declare and say, I also own this business. So that business is aware. And also you don't have to cheat the business's time. For example, Monday to Friday is strictly. Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. is strictly for office.
Office work, yeah.
Okay. You who has sent me a message about makeup from 5 to 8. I have 2 phones. Now this has my WhatsApp phone. The other phone that people call. I intentionally leave it at home.
Oh.
I'll call you back in the evening and tell you I missed your call. Maybe if you send me a message on WhatsApp, then I can respond. But I make sure that from 8 to 5, usually for my work. After 5, I'm open to coming for house calls. I'll do your makeup consultation. In fact, people that do classes with me, Monday to Friday, my assistant takes over from 5. You study from 9 to 4. From 4 to 5, you have a break. Then I come and take over from 6 to 9 p.m.
Okay.
Yes. I recently had a student, and she came from Arua to study.
Wow.
She came specifically to study 3 things we used only a period of 2 weeks. So she even had night prep. Yeah.
And you sacrificed that time to teach
Yes,
her?
after work, I drive directly, come, we continue from where the other person has ended, we do corrections, I leave you with an assignment for tomorrow. I believe makeup is more practical and leave that person to explore their art.
Yeah, sure.
Daffy, engage kubamu ekisige, engage kubamu ekisige, and yet they will all come out. I can assure you the way I do my chisige for my face, not the way I do chisige for my brides.
And they all still look beautiful.
Exactly. So I am going to be able to put myself in a space where I am leaving people to explore. I don't want to teach you china kuba we chiti. What do you know about it? What do you know about it? Yes. So for me, it's more, I'm very flexible like that. So I make sure that from 5 to 8, from 8 to 5 work. After that, we can talk. Weekends automatically.
So brides, Mikolo.
Yeah, Mikolo. Sunday, family, strictly family.
So Sundays you don't work?
Man.
Even if you get a bride?
No.
For the bride you'll go?
No, I don't work. Sunday I don't work.
Strictly Sunday you
don't work? I'm making sure I'm home with my husband and my kids. Wow. And he emphasized I have to mention him here, so my husband and my kids.
But I really appreciate him for taking care of you. And then another thing, actually, let me ask this. How do you really cope up? Like, you're working in the office, you're having this side business as well, and you're a mother. You're having different sections that you have to juggle and still make them right. You know, you're having kids, including your husband. You know, it's not something very easy. How do you really work out all that and make things work out?
For me, the first remedy for me is actually God. I don't know how I do it, but I keep telling God, give me the way. Number 2 is my husband. That gentleman gives me freedom to succeed.
No, yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
He gives me freedom to succeed. He supports me. There is I just tell him, I have begun businesses with my husband. Every business I begin supports.
Oh, wow.
Then I didn't go to boutique. And I love selling clothes, but I didn't have enough time
for the boutique.
So when I decided to commercialize my skill of makeup, I began building through master classes online. A friend of mine, she's called Patricia. She actually owns a page on TikTok, her store online. When she came to see me when I was on maternity leave, she told me, Bridget, makeup I thought about it. You have the money to buy the products. You start. She used to come home, I would use her as a dummy, would do, every time she has something she comes with do. Until just one morning, I woke up and I had a bridal booking and I never looked back.
Wow.
I told my husband, I don't think my husband took it seriously in the beginning.
Like when you told him that I have a bride.
I don't. He doesn't really think much about it. He's like, okay, and then I go and do my things. So when I began, I didn't look back, and for him, I just have to tell him. Make sure I tell him early. Oh, next week I have a bride and I'm going to this place.
Yeah, you communicate.
So he's aware. I make sure that the kids are sorted. They have a nanny. Then I maybe get someone to come over, maybe their auntie to come over. So there is no like that. The gap is not there for them to feel
that mommy is not doing whatever he's supposed to. She's supposed to.
So I make sure that I'm all programmed. So that when I come back home, I spend as much time with them. I also want them to know that mommy has to work, regardless. With or without makeup, I'm sure that will be good. But mommy has a passion and she decided to pursue it. And we have to support her regardless. Yeah. So I go to work. Let me take you through my day. I go to work in the morning. 5 o'clock I'm at home. If I have a class, I proceed to class, come back home, be with my babies, play, feed them. I make sure that I sleep with them.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
So we have a lot of conversations in the morning. Before morning I wake up, drop my daughter to school, proceed to work. So it's like that. So I make sure that every day I'm there for them to see. Over the weekend, that's why I say Sunday, I don't touch Sunday. Sunday is theirs.
It's for your hubby and the kids. It's
yes,
for
Sunday
family.
I'm home cooking luombo. Yes, Sunday we eat luombo. Sunday I'm home cooking luombo.
It was a Muganda woman.
If you cook luombo.
You know how to?
Very well.
I doubt.
Not that my husband's not here.
He would have destroyed. Eh?
Yeah, but yes, I'm always at home making sure that everything is okay. I feel like as long as your people support you, you should be able to balance.
Yeah, that's true.
Communicate. Make sure you're communicating.
Communication is key.
Yes, so that they are aware of what you're doing. And when you're away from home, they know where you are. Because you can get a problem.
Yeah, that's true.
And there are conversations we've had with my husband and we sit and we are like, and he's like, but you cannot travel this far. So you don't have to have a hard head and say, I have to travel far. I have to because I'm dying for how much? Is it really worth it?
I know.
Okay, if we have to go back, is it really worth it?
This is just your passion.
Yes, this is your family.
This is your family. You have.
That's why when you book me and you're from Kabale, dear sweetheart,
you're not coming.
You're not coming. It's okay. It's okay. Just
the service provider at Mwagade. See what place.
I know, dear sweetheart, it's okay. Even Barara. I think about it. Barara is not so far. I think so. First of all, when I travel long distance, I get sick. I get exhausted and I get sick. But I think it's because I've not been traveling. And it doesn't only mean by road, even air. Whatever I travel, I'll come back and I'm exhausted. I'm sick.
You must get sick.
I must get sick.
Wow. So
I have to make sure that I've when you book me, either for me if you book me, if you have a wedding, or introduction and it's next weekend, then you call me today. Dear bride, no. I need to prepare. I'm not even playing about this. Tell me, we're in June. June 1st. This month I have a function on this day. Okay. We talk how much you deposit to confirm your day. From when you deposit until that day, I'm preparing my mind. I come to you with, for me to
all of you
spiritual. I don't just come to you because that's why it's for me. I don't double book. Then one function per day. And if you book me now and pay your money and someone else books me and they give me more money, I will go with the one who booked me first. And listen, I'm not even saying it because I'm on camera. That's it.
Your clients know.
And I have to come. The senior function, the assistant, the maids, yes, I'll come with someone to work on them. Because of course, when they have money, they are paid for their dresses, yes, and also time. So you get for them someone that they can easily afford. So me, you do not rush me into things. But again, if you talk to me nicely and you're around Kampala, I'm so sorry. Because first of all, I'll start thinking I'm not your first priority. And I'm not saying that I should be your first priority, but I'm saying that I think tochinsiga nnyo nti kati wagezezaako kubali ne bakugana.
Agala funa buba.
No. But that's it. It gives me time to plan ahead for it. And when we plan and we talk about, and I love sagala nnyo bantu abajja mu inbox, there is a bride. If you're the bride, just say I'm
the bride. Okay. Don't say there is a bride, yeah.
Nenchitegera there is a bride nenzija kumukolo nga yegwe. Someone said one time that makeup is spiritual, and it is true.
Really?
Yes. I bond with you. Daffy, if you tell me right now, Bridget, next month ngenda kukola omukolo. Mukazi wange. Already, you know that energy. Already I'm like, oh my God, Daffy's going. That's already the energy. You have begun bonding spiritually.
Yeah, okay.
By the time you say that, but then you gotta sinkane madam. Do you know? You start I say Namgongo, and you be like, oh madam, I'm gonna be like, I'm coming to match India. Where's the I will drive my car from there to here to see madam.
Oh, that's beautiful.
By the time now when that the function comes in, my energy talking a madam, what you so you get the energy. Hey, you lie to me.
I know you kill
my energy is already channeled to someone else. Just for me to come and find you. First of all, you've disappointed me. Second, you're a liar. Why are you a liar?
An old person.
Thank you. Actually, you get a message.
Be honest.
For me, there are brides who have come to me with an amount, and I'm like, yo. But then they will tell you, but you know, I need to, and you're like, it's okay.
Wow.
Me, I've worked with brides with men, and I'm like, if they had gone to these people, they would not even allow them. But now, for example, you come and tell me, I'm in Chinda, I have this amount, somebody in Yagala, onkole kumviriza, because the wig is always expensive because we have to purchase it. But onkola kumviriza, yeah, how much do you have? It's okay, I'll be there. How come I now?
It seems you're not a hard person, eh? When it comes to money, you easily understand someone's situation as well.
And that's a thing. Please, I do not like. I want you, and that's a thing.
Won't people misuse you?
Yeah, they do a lot.
Because you know,
a lot.
It's okay sometimes to use someone, but misusing again, you know.
But you see, when you experience it the first time, you know that people use you. You keep
upgrading a little bit and becoming more hard.
And you're like, I need to do this. I need to do this. But I have brides who give you a price and tell you. You give them, when you ask me, I'll tell you what's your budget. You tell me, I have this. I can't even say it now because you probably laugh at me. Tell me I have this, and I'm like, okay. As long as I can purchase the hairpiece, I can fuel my car. I have the product that if I use it on your face, it's not going to take the whole makeup kit. And it can probably, and the money that you give me will probably pay for my transport. Will probably pay for my fuel the next week.
You're good.
I'm good. Come and work on you, fuel my car.
Wow.
Still goes back what I said, passion.
Or
you know,
it's never about money.
Now, for you to come and start the makeup and you want to do it as
and still, you know, money will come.
Thank you.
You know, money will come.
And you're doing it, and you're doing your makeup in a way that in chagalamu sente when you know sasula rent, no sasula bana. By all means, please make sure that your prices are on point. Price how you want, meet your brides how you want. Whether you book in the evening, in the morning, you have wedding. It's up to you, really. It's okay. Me, no.
Okay.
Have I traveled to a far? I've gone to Sorority before, but the bride was so nice to me. I was like, say no more. I was in a bus the whole night.
Do you do photo shoots, like makeup for the photo?
Yes, I do.
But then you'll be at work. Your assistant does that.
If it is during the week, she does. If it's during the weekend, Saturday, I'm available. Come and do your photo shoot.
Okay.
And I'll come to the studio. Because I know that we usually pay like a studio fee. As a makeup artist, we talk about that. If you can pay for the studio fee, I come and work on you and I go back home.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now, as we're winding up, word of advice to the bride? Word of advice. 1-2 minutes, then you also tell us the location of the business. Of course, we are going to put, you give me the number which we shall use. Your business number, the one we shall put down on the screen, on the entire video. Yeah.
So, dear brides, when God blesses you with this day, it's the day that the Lord has made. Katonda wa lukuwa. Make sure you go down on your knees. Me, I'm someone that believes in prayer. I'm not so holy, but I believe that when you are a team with God, Katonda nakukwatirako bino abagole bagamba mbusimanyi tosobola kumanya ani atakwagaliza dafi. If you pray and you tell God exactly what you want, nomugamba Katonda, I'm going to do this day. And the problem that we get with brides is they think it's only about the wedding. It's beyond that. I mentioned and I said it's an initiation ceremony. It's just initiating you into now a realistic phase of your life. First of all, when we start on the aspect of the real day as a bride, Katonda wakuyamba ng'olinamu kasente, it's your day. Enjoy it. Owa makeup akugambye mpaya akamu kagenda kugirako wig yo, whatever you guys have agreed according to you guys, and you have it. Give it to them. Let them work on you. If they fail, that is on them. But you as a bride, if you have the money, it's okay. Give it. You get a bride and they're giving you a price, and me, I'll come and work on you. But you probably wanted something else, but because you are failing to add. You see now, I keep telling brides, book early. Now you see we are in June. Your function is in December. You're sure this is confirmed. Why don't you call me as a makeup artist and we start up a plan? My function is on this day. This is what I expect for this day. That's why I usually recommend that we meet with a bride.
Have a physical meeting.
Yes. We're on this day. Let's have a date, coffee date.
Yeah.
I want this and this and this and this and this. We agree. We say, okay, we are going to give you this. Wig, yes. How much is it? I tell you the price. It is in December. We can also start a payment plan. We say, me at the end of every month, I'm going to send you this amount. You get? Make sure you're jotting down on your end, and on my end I am jotting down. Tusobola okubanga tukufunira plan so that we can get that money, and there's still time. But if you wait for that very month for you to now look for miracles to happen, you want a wig, you want to change 3 times after every coming out, but your money is little, it's not going to happen.
Things don't work out like
that. Innocent teweerumya oba teziriwo yogera amazima ogambe wa makeup siziyina naye nandiyagadde.
You be open.
Be open. Is me, if I have simmered you,
I'll work on you. That's Bridget.
I have worked on brides. Then during the process of they begin telling you, Carla, I had booked a brand, and they had told me, I'm like, hey, mama, you were even thinking that yet for me you mentioned this, but again I'll not be mad. This is you just wanting the best for your day. So make sure you pray. As a bride, pray every day. God is going to show you those people that do not want you. Somehow they will live your life. You cannot. Like, I'm not even lying. You know the quickest prayer God answers? Katono omuntu ono abatanjagaliza mujjo. You see the speed. That even here where you work. Just say, God, whoever doesn't like me in this business of mine, please remove them. Give it a few days. You will see how someone will get. All of a sudden they're coming late. All of a sudden they're doing things. Then you start seeing the bad side of them. Before you know, you have to have a conversation with them and tell them, you know what, I think we are not able to work with
continue working together.
The signs will be there. But again, focus on prayer. Pray for your husband. Manange, pray for your husband. You will be there praying for yourself and you're not praying for your partner. Who's going to marry you? Who's going to come to the function?
True.
Pray for anything that is around you. Get good energy. When you are choosing a matron, choose someone that adds value. Stop choosing a matron because of their looks. Stop choosing a matron because they can afford okugula engoye. Zentegala metroni ng'asobola okugula engoye. Okitegera ng'asobola okumpaamu ssente. Choose a matron beyond this function. Today, the person that was my matron, I can actually call them and tell them, you know what, mu bufumbo bweyo mu maaso sirisenga. I'm just telling you out of my experience as someone who has been a bride. You reach a point in time where you have issues.
Wait a minute. You did a wedding?
No.
Okay, I'm joking.
Yes, I did a traditional function, but the person that was my matron is continuing this journey with me. There are sometimes when you get into issues with your partner, and you will not want to share this with your family members because again bagamba oyinza okigamba owewamwe na they don't forget. You reconcile back with your partner, and these people keep hating your partner. Ate temufuna budde kuddeyo kutugamba oba kubagamba nti wateredde musirika. That's the time now when you get your best man or your matron, nemutulako wansi and you what? Talk about them. Again, we say that you're not supposed to talk about ebyo munju tebakola ki?
Tebabiralasa wabweru.
Yes, but trust me, you're human. You want to talk to someone.
You would want someone
our matron wayingirira n'omugamba mukwano. Oba omusajja yakoze kino tukola ki? And make sure at least if possible your matron should be married. If not married, someone who's mature. Someone who's mature who can understand things a bit better than you. This has happened when I what you're doing is wrong. Not a matron for slaying, it's only for party. Get someone who adds substance to you. Goes back to even your whole entourage. Why is it that the last time your matron came to visit you or the last time you met with your matron was your function? Why?
Wow.
Yeah, that's not your friend. So as a bride, budget early, book your service providers early, not only makeup artists, as long as the man has confirmed. Start calling that photography maker, package maker. You might not allow a payment plan, but you can start now saying, okay, Daffy asked for this amount, let me set it aside. By the time when the function comes and all these meetings are being done, at least you have an idea of how much you're going to spend.
What you're supposed to do.
Yes.
Wow.
So, as long as you plan well, you pray, get people that are going to support you through your journey, you should be okay as a bride. You should be okay.
Okay. That's very good. Wow, this has been a wonderful session. And you say you told me, Daffy, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about.
I'm still very nervous.
Nah, you're lying.
I'm still very nervous.
And I really appreciate the fact that your husband really allowed you to come this side. And I want to take this opportunity to thank him for supporting you, let you work, follow your passion. I really appreciate you for that. And I appreciate him for that as well. And you being a good mother and him being a supportive husband, that really means a lot.
So that glory.
Yeah, so I tell him, I know he'll be watching this, Mr. We do this to help some other people who are going to be doing functions, who are in the process of preparing for functions. And I really appreciate everything, your time, your fuel, and you've been doing a lot. Your day has been busy, but you managed to sacrifice and still come. So kudos. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate that at least you came and shared your story. For every bride out there, look for Brie Makeup on Sundays. She's not there. It's family time. She has told you, and she's a very open person. And I love the fact that she's jolly. You're jolly. Just know your positive vibe. You are a positive vibe.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're ending this episode. And just now I've really enjoyed everything. I've really enjoyed everything. Yeah, stuff as photography, as podcast stuff, even so sit on the lens was on the camera as usual. Now do it every day. Peace and love. Yeah man. You now do it, huh?